Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker, back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Whittaker is 2 years his senior. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Marvin Vettori! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 24 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Robert Whittaker! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta.
Are you ready?
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back in UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Effective punch there by Robert Whittaker.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. He's able to slip the left there. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. That one was going to end the fight.
Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Good punch.
Ooh. Oh, single collar tie here. Here he is back in the clinch.
Big kick land.
him with a flush left. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Big punch lands over the top. I was going to follow this one.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. All right, single collar tie now.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. $15 seconds. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Effective strike there by Robert Uittакер. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight!
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
That one landed clean.
Oh, big left hook there. Continues to mix it up. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And he finally is softened. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh! He's out!
He's done! He's done!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Роберт Уиттакер.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.